bunch of new tins.
Look at that, he's got loads of money. Can you see that?
That's some shit. That's more than I...
Just hold it up a bit higher, yeah.
I don't know why I brought this much, actually, because we're not going to Vegas. This is Orlando, so...
Well, the next question, can you lend me a $5? Clearly you could.
No, because I don't bring that small of amounts with me.
Did you get into trouble at school?
Well, I really couldn't. Well, I did because everybody knew who I was. You know, my dad was super famous in Sweden, so I could actually not do that much because I could never get away with anything.
Okay. So your dad was a comedian, wasn't he?
My dad was a comedian, yeah.
So what's his name?
His name is Parnevik, and he was an impersonator. That was his.
So can you do good impersonations?
No, I'm terrible. I'm
really?
terrible. Yeah.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, so that's why I picked golf.
Did they really land on the moon?
That's a tougher question, though, because I love conspiracy theories, and a lot of the evidence says no, so I would say no.
Well, the shadows are going in the wrong direction or something, right?
It's a lot of stuff that's going in the wrong direction. I mean, the flags are waving in the air where it should not be, and it wind up there and so on. So it's a few question marks there for sure.
It's a pretty elaborate practical joke, really, isn't it?
I mean, that would be actually my sense of humor if they did that as a practical joke. That would be a lot of fun, actually.
So if you had a time machine, would you go backwards or forwards?
I think it would be more fun to go backwards. Probably back. Well, it depends on how. I mean, you don't want to go back to the Stone Age where you're gonna not have all this stuff. But I would like. Just a time when a lot of the things happened. The last 100 years we lived, so much stuff has happened. I mean, I have the grandma that passed away when she was 96, and if you just imagine being born, 1898, whatever, and live through those 100 years, that must be an amazing time to live. So I would probably go back to see some of those huge steps we made, like when Einstein came around and the whole industry revolution, the car, I don't know, that would be fun.
You know what Nicky Colsart said?
No.
He said he'd just go back to Studio 54.
That would end the trip. That would be my ending of the trip, yeah. I would love to see, when Stones and all those guys were in there. And
60s.
Bianca Jagger, came in on that horse. That would be the night I would be there, yeah.
If you met yourself at a party, what would you think?
Depends when it would be. How late?
So basically, at the beginning, what would you think?
Well, these days, probably wonder who's that crazy guy that doesn't think that anyone landed on the moon. Later on at night, I just, it could be whatever. Depends what I've been drinking that night.
Yeah. What is your favorite drink?
Wine, actually. I'm a big wine lover, yeah. Red wine. I hate white wine. I don't know why. I probably got too drunk when I was younger on white, so I just drink red.
It's better for you anyway, red.
Yeah, that's what they say.
What's the most frightening experience you've ever had?
Oh, I had a few really frightening experiences, actually. One was September 11th. I mean, I was there when that all happened. That was scary. And the second one would be coming back from Hawaii to LA one year, 94. We landed right when that big earthquake hits, and I was watching the whole town just kind of explode, and nobody knew what was going on. But we landed. We was very lucky we didn't, crash, because there was a huge crack throughout the runway that we actually noticed until when the sun got up. We flew in a red eye. So that was two pretty bad ones.
So where were you in 9/11?
I was in Manhattan. I was there. I was. Well, I actually had a late night the night before. So I was having a coffee down in the cafeteria at my hotel when the first one hit, and then after the second one hit, we just started running north.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I don't. It depends on how new you guys are with GolfPunk, but I love the magazine, and I think I was one of the guys that. Was that in the first issue or?
You're in the second one.
Second issue. How about that? So just keep going.
So you're basically an original GolfPunk,
Yeah, so pretty much I'm the original GolfPunk player.
You made the top 50 GolfPunks of all time.
That's another way, yeah. I made the top 50 of GolfPunks all time, whatever, golfers, dressers, characters, I don't know what they want. I put.